when I would write lyrics as well, it was exactly how I would speak. And this is another thing as well. When I wrote lyrics down, I mean, fuck, I swear my head off black and blue. Like,
yeah, you do.
I never took the swear words out, and people freaked out on it. I mean, the band that I was in, they were a little bit, I guess, freaked out on how I was vocally like that.
Yeah. But that's also like who you are, though.
That's who I am.
And that's also something like, I think if you like stop doing that, then that's like, oh, you're not, it's like censoring yourself.
I've seen singers like that,
it's
and
weird.
They're not like who they are on stage, and who they are off stage.
Yeah,
and I'm like, it's not who the fuck you are, man. I know you, and it's like, go be you, because I want to see you. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't want to see a watered down version. I want to see you like actually tell me about who you are, what that is, or what this political view is, or whatever. And and it's very people
are scared of putting themselves out there.
I didn't give a fuck.
No, I know. Neither did I.
Yeah.
After I did those open mics, from my experience, I was like, I don't really care. Because I also know, like, for myself, my personality is like, it's a bit cheeky. It's a little bit like, it's a bit blunt, and I'm like, well, this is actually who I am. I've got some stories to tell as well, and it's like, well, what's the point of trying to like, what's this crowd? It's like, what am I, a cover band or a DJ? Like, fuck off. This isn't, like, that's the thing. It's like, original music will always be, because like when I was playing in a cover band, it's very different because you have to look at the crowd and be like, well, what's our age bracket? Who's here? And then you learn fuckloads of songs, and then you're like, oh, yep, we'll play these songs because these people will like it. But that's different because it's like a business. But when it's your own music, it's like, fuck these people. This is my gig.
Yeah, totally. And that, like I say,
again,
man,
the confidence though, confidence to be like, this is my gig. Check out my shit I'm doing.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, some people as well, like, I don't know, you and me had it was weird. Alana she had the voice and the writing, but she didn't have the stage
presence.
No,
maybe as much. I remember that.
Yeah, whereas we
probably gone better.
We couldn't wait to get on stage. I think deep down, like, people like you and I and many other musicians around the world or whatever are like destined to be entertainers, whether that's telling a story or playing the instruments to the best of your ability.
To express yourself, and like to I guess it's like very honest way of being, I suppose, if you're like doing that. Being a vocalist or a musician, it's very, especially a vocalist, like you can't really hide, there's nowhere to hide, and if you do it as honestly as possible, and only some people can do that, because a lot of people people are very scared of judgment. People are very scared of other people's views and other people's ideas, and like, oh, this is confronting to other people. Someone might get offended, someone might get upset, someone's going to say something mean, and it's just like, well, who cares?
I think
but it's hard. It's not easy to get to the who cares part.
Yeah.
You got to get to because when I started singing, I was like, oh man, it's going to suck shit. And it would, but it doesn't matter because it's an open mic. You're meant to suck.
Yeah,
You're not meant to blow everybody. I mean, some people blow everyone away, but it's like the point is just to get out there and enjoy it. And if you're having fun, no one really cares.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the big thing. It's like if you're having a good time and you're enjoying it, other people will probably enjoy it too.
Yeah. Or just like I hate to say it, so cliche, be true to yourself. And this is the thing, if you're a soft, emo-y, lovey style songwriter, will do that.
It's fine.
If you're a bit like me and you kind of go,
fuck you,
fuck the world.
Yeah.
Like at some point in your life, and
it's also very healthy.
Yeah. It's like,
it's very healthy.
It's the best way to get it out. And like I had a female singer of another band come up to me after a gig, and she was like, how do you run the stage? Like, how do you do that with the crowd? And I was like, what the fuck? I'm just being me.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, what? And I was like, it's who the fuck I am, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just walked off. I was like, I'm just being me. Like, this is,
But people will really want to try and get a version of that because they struggle with like the stage presence and stuff. Like for me, like being on my own, I had to learn how to command that, which was good. But if I've played in a band before, I'm like, oh yeah, like this is a team. Like we can take on the fucking world. We can take on anybody. I'm so confident in us because we're all here. So every time I played in a band, I would never get shy.
Yeah,
Never. On my own in the beginning I did because I'm like, oh, this is just me. But then with a whole band, it's like, yeah, we're a fucking team. Like, we're all fucking here playing the music we love and can't wait to share it. It's like, yeah, like, who gives a shit?